What is going on? Great day to you. Welcome to the Life and Transitions Experts YouTube channel and Facebook group. I'm your host, Courtney Rollins, back here with some content that hopefully will help you set you in the right direction and give you some good information that's going to help you in your life. We're trying to help folks through some of the biggest transitions in life. And one of those biggest transitions is actually dealing with and making sure you have your affairs set for when you pass away. If you've watched this channel at all, you know I spent a lot of time talking about the probate space. And just real quick, probate is a simple act of selling the affairs of someone who's passed away. When you pass away and you have debt or assets in your name, there has to be a legal way to process that. And I was spending so much time in that space because that's how I was helping people and finding property to buy as an investor. Because quite often, these estates or the heirs who were left behind have to, are left without funds, without the means to deal with the debt that's in the estate, to deal with the expenses that are coming out, maybe with the burial, actually going through probate, as well as there were no funds that were unlocked for their inheritance, so they wanted to sell the property. And I kept feeling like, oh my gosh, there was so many ways. Even though I appreciate and enjoy selling properties, I feel like there's so many ways that I could help people actually avoid the process because it wasn't like they were super happy or willing to sell the property. They were in situations where they had to pay debt or they had to have funds, uh, uh, particularly from after they've lost a loved one who maybe was the one who was providing the income or the one who's providing the housing. It wasn't like a yes, I'm happy to sell. So I decided to continue to work and help people avoid the probate process. And it led me and has led me to the space of final expense and helping people secure benefits, state regulated benefits that help them living now, as well as help them have the ease and peace of mind knowing that they put something in place that's going to protect their family and loved ones from financial burden. So today we're just going to look at, oh, I guess I should have it on present over here. You got all my details up there. Sorry, I didn't know it was all spread out. Shout out to Canva. It's an awesome, awesome tool. But today we're going to look at a quick guide to final expense. All right. So let's take a look. People call me. All right. So understanding final expense insurance is very important. Understand that it's there for you to be able to make a promise that when you pass, there are funds, there are things in place that are going to support and help your family through a financially difficult time and, of course, an emotionally challenging time. So it gives your family the financial relief so they can focus on the actual emotional healing that needs to take place. Number two, it gives you that peace of mind. It actually gives you the permission to actually live now and enjoy your life again, knowing that you did something that's going to help your family in the future. One thing we all are going to do is pass away. So knowing that that event, not that I want it to come quickly at all, but knowing that when that day does come, I put things in place. Peace of mind, almost invaluable. And then the simplified process. Many of the agents and brokers and folks that you will go to, a professional that you would talk to help you find the right coverage for you, should have a very simplified, easy process. Insurance is based on two things: your age and your health. It's not based on your income, it's based on your age and your health. So, as we know, as we get older, quite often we're more at risk of things happening to our health. So, it's very important to go ahead and get that done now: age and health. Simplified process. All right. So, what do you want to do when you're thinking about life insurance for you? Well, one, I recommend that you assess your needs. All right. What are the needs of your loved ones, your beneficiaries when you leave? Will they need income? Will they need just to simply pay for your burial or your cremation? What are your needs? So assess your needs. Number two, you also need to research providers. And this is where an awesome professional can come in hand and help you. Quite often, an insurance broker, that's what they're designed to do: sit with you shoulder to shoulder, and you guys list, find out what your profile is and find the right coverage for you. Number three, you want to make sure you compare the policies. Again, a broker can support you in that, but making sure that you know what this policy is going to include and what this was going to include. What are the pluses and minuses, and how does that address the things that I need? Not all policies are work for everyone. One policy may fit perfectly for one person, and it may not fit a person's situation, again, based on their situation. And again, understand the application process. Understand whether are you being guaranteed coverage first day? Is this a provisional coverage? What is the process? Are you making an offer on, hey, I would like $20,000 in insurance, and here's my health, and then they're going to accept or counter or what is it? And again, working with a professional can support you during this process. Number five, again, consult with an advisor. Life insurance agent, there's many of them out there. Not everyone is the same, but there are many out there, folks with great hearts, especially in the final expense stage, that can support your needs. So if you need to connect with someone, uh, definitely do so. And of course, make a decision. Again, this is a time where we can't take things for granted. Tomorrow is not promised. Today is not promised. Right now is the time to make a great decision about your future. How will this choice today impact the long term? A lot of people sometimes will fill out forms or get information, and they'll get like a dopamine rush just from filling out the form, but never take it to the next step. And those folks who do take it to the next step, they have that peace of mind that we were speaking to earlier quite often. All right. So, yeah, also make sure you communicate with your family. I highly recommend you guys have these parties where you guys go over your family legacy, discuss what the mission and value of your family is, include where the will is, where's the trust, where's when I say trust, this is a legal document that check out what trusts are. They're awesome. But I go on to say so you can express to folks what your wishes are when you pass. You can hear from other folks what their wishes are. You can share with people what they intend to receive once you leave. And this is going to eliminate a lot of challenges. Again, I've seen it on the other end of the probate of death, where people will chop off their noses to spite their face because of just the emotional toil. But if you have the conversation and communication earlier, it gets less complicated and I would say easier because everyone's on the same page. We may not all agree, but at least we heard the same thing. We're on the same page. And I would venture that you would have unity and agreement, especially if you're being uh, diligent about having those real conversations with folks. Yeah, folks, feel free to reach out. I'm Courtney Rollins. I love that I'm able to join North American Senior Benefits, awesome group full of integrity, treat everyone like family, serve with high level of respectful types of folks. Again, if it's not with me, I can definitely connect you with someone that can support your needs because again, this is not about me or one person. It's about making sure that in these big transitions, you have the tools and resources you need to make very informed decisions. All right. I'm Courtney Rollins with the Life and Transitions Expert YouTube channel, LITE. Let your light shine. Cheers.